Darth Malagon.
Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing something a little bit different, like I said in my last video. We're going to be playing some different games, and now I am recording from my computer, and we're going to play some Knights of the Old Republic. This was one of my favorite games growing up, still one of my favorite games of all time. If you have never played it, oh, you are missing out. So let me see what all... Okay. You see on their cheats used. I have played this game so many times. It's actually really fun with the cheats. So I don't really care. I care more about the story at this point. Should I start from the beginning or should I just go from here? I think I'll just go from here since I'm already playing. I'll just give you some background. So basically, whenever you start the game, you start off on a ship called the Endar Spire. And you are under attack by the Sith, and you end up crashing on the planet known as Taurus, or Terrace, as some people call it. I think it's properly pronounced Taurus. And on Taurus, you have to find a Jedi named Bastila. That's who you're searching for. And you are searching for Bastila with someone named Karth Onasi. So to get to where I'm at, you start off in the upper city and you have to work your way to the lower city, and then there's the under city after that. So that's where we're at. We just got into the lower city, and we are going to figure out where Bastila is. So these are two gangs in the lower city, and they're gonna duke it out. And he took him out with one shot with a stun stick, or a shock stick. That's pretty sad. That dude just did like a standing front flip. Sith aren't welcome here. So I do have a mod where, as you can see, I am an Imperial Stormtrooper. In this game, this is like 4,000 years before the Battle of Yavin, so there is no Imperial Stormtroopers in this. It's actually Sith troopers, and that's actually more of what the armor kind of looks like. I just have a mod for the Imperial Stormtroopers, so all the Sith armor looks like Imperial Stormtroopers. Now, some other things that I did, if you look at my stats, I have 99 plus 44 on everything. Strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma. Just because, again, I'm playing for fun, I'm playing for the story, I'm playing to just experience the Old Republic. Now, if you look at my little battle bar up here, that's what I'll call it, you have Flurry. If you remember in my last video, I talked about Anakin has a Flurry attack, kind of like in Knights of the Old Republic. Let me show you. Oh, that was fast. You guys gotta remember, this game was made in like, what, 04? So we can loot, which is pretty cool. Med pack, really don't need that since we have invincibility. Volker Shock Stick, that's what it's called. That guy got taken out in one hit with a shock stick. If I had fought that guy, it would have taken several hits with a shock stick. Tells me that guy was doomed from the start. Basically the same HP as door technician Rick. So we can go this way. That looks like, if I remember correctly, this is where the Beck's base is. So we can fight those guys and go in there and do everything we need to. Or we can follow the story path. Let's explore these apartments first. Lower City Apartments. There's some cool things to discover in here. Here's a security droid we can hack. Yay, experience points that I don't really need. Alright, so let's kill all these guys. Okay. And then kill these guys. We're just gonna go around the loop and kill everybody. See, stormtroopers are deadly if they don't have to shoot. I've always found that pretty odd, how Obi-Wan could say, like, these blaster bolts are too precise to be sand people, and only an Imperial stormtrooper can be so precise, or something like that. Something along those lines. And then every single, and it's plot armor, really, but every single time you see them shoot, they're just terrible. Like, they're terrible. They can't hit anything. They couldn't hit the side of a big barn. Alright, so I think we went all the way around. Let's just start over again. Did I hit everything? No. No. We're gonna go this way. Don't know if you remember this, guys, but if you hit X, it'll do like a cool little animation with the swords. It doesn't do it with guns, but it's pretty cool. Alright, so here's the beginning. So let's go to each apartment and figure out what's going on. Explore. Oh, there's a guy in there. Killed the Vulker. Footlocker. There's some parts, computer spike credits. Now, even though I have cheats, like, sometimes you need at least one computer part or one computer spike to get things started. I think, like, when I repaired that droid, I needed, like, one part to get started. Alright. We don't even really need any money either, because if you look at my credits, I have 1,002,585. And I could get more if I wanted. All you gotta do is hit the tilde key and type in give credits space and then however many credits you want. They all have that same like death animation. Med pack. More med packs. That may be helpful for my teammates, because I don't intend on making them invincible just because of decisions later on in the game. I might have given away some information if you've never played this before. Cool. Right, what's behind door number 3? Ooh, I remember this. I remember this. Yes. Alright, what do I have to do here? The Twisted Rancor Trio. So you have to like turn them on in a certain order and it will unlock the strong box here. Or I might be able to... I don't want to do security yet. Let's see. Let's look at what we got. Oh yeah, that's the inventory. New items. There it is. Alright, Guts and Glory. A chronicle of the amazing story of the Twisted Rancor Trio by Gilthas Uxaris. A work in progress. The origins of what would eventually become the most famous band in the galaxy are surprisingly humble. The brains behind the group, manager Gilthas Uxaris, founded the trio to earn a date with a young singer named Elinda. Alright, we need to remember that. So Gilthos founded the group so that he could earn a date with a singer named Elinda. The ploy worked and Elinda became the first member of the band. Gilthos scrambled to find musicians to back her and signed a Bith named Uja to be the lead musician. And then soon after that, he signed Uja's brother, Uji, to complete the trio. The band struggled at first. Elinda was a fantastic singer, but Uja wasn't much of a musician. Okay, so he made Uja the lead musician, but he sucks. All right. When Elinda threatened to quit, Gilthos fired Uja and signed another Bith named Lupa. Of course, this didn't go over well with Uja's brother, and Uji quit. Fortunately, Lupa knew another musician named Photo who joined to replace Uji. Led by Elinda singing, the second incarnation of the Twisted Trio became quite popular on their homeworld of Taurus, eventually attracting the attention of local legitimate businessman Davik Kang. Davik asked Gilthos to bring the group in for a command performance. Gilthos agreed, realizing this could be the band's big break. Unfortunately, Elinda had certain unsubstantiated rumors about Davik, or Elinda had heard rumors about Davik and his connections to the exchange. Fearing for her life, she refused to go to his estate to perform. Many felt that without Elinda singing, the band would crumble, but Gilthos came up with a brilliant plan to save the group by hiring Elinda's sister, Ashana, as the new lead singer on the eve of their scheduled appearance at Davik's estate. Gilthos knew he was taking a risk. If Ashana couldn't perform at Elinda's level, Davik's infamous temper would have dire consequences for the entire band. However, if Ashana could match her sister's performance, then Davik would likely sign the band to a big-time touring contract. It was a risk, but the Twisted Rancor trio was founded on guts and glory. There are no further entries. All right, so we need to open it in the correct order. So sorry I couldn't be there with you, but remember the package I promised. Remember, activate the holographic security system in the proper order to open it, or boom. Okay. I still think this is a mistake. Davik won't be happy if Ashana can't fill in for her sister, and you don't want to get Davik mad, or you might never come out of the estate again. Anyway, good luck, and if this works, I think about what a great chapter it'll make in the biography of the band you've been working on. So that's Lupa, that's Uja, Elinda. So Elinda was the first, right? And then Uja. And then Uji. And then Photo. What? Okay, maybe it was Lupa. I think it was Lupa. All right, Elinda, Uja, Uji, Lupa. Nope. No, I messed it up. Wrong one. Dang. Oh well, we lost it. Maybe. No, we still got everything. Okay, so the Achani fiber armor and 50 credits. Cool. The Achani fiber armor is pretty good. Let's look at it. So it has a bonus of 5 defense. Undegradable armor. I don't know why they even put undegradable armor. There's no such thing as degradable armor in Knights of the Old Republic. Like, you don't have to... Oh, did I equip it? I guess I did. No? That's weird. I wonder if that's just a glitch. Let's change out of it. We got a glitch. Oh well, maybe it'll, That's crazy. That looks so crazy. I kind of like it. Maybe it'll reset when we leave the apartments. Oh, yes, low security door. Yeah, I didn't mean to click on Ashana. I wanted to get the other guy. Who are you? What are you doing here? I don't want any trouble with the Sith. Please just go before. Please just go. So this is Matrix. He's actually wanted for a bounty. So let's take off the Sith armor and see if he'll talk to us. Hey, you. You can't come in here. This is a private apartment. What are you doing in here? This place looks abandoned. None of your business. Just turn around and go back the way you came, if you know what's good for you. Oh. You want to be like that to Darth Malagon? Do you know who you were talking to? I don't like your attitude. That's it. You've pushed me too far. You shouldn't push a man on the edge. Guess what? Flurry! Didn't stand a chance against Darth Malagon. Darth Malagon. Mesh underlay. Okay, that's a good upgrade. Is there anything over here? Nope. See, what made this game like so cool is it feels like I feel like it's one of the first real like advances into what we call modern RPG. Like, sure, it's a turn-based RPG, but like, man, you could do so much in this game. You can make decisions, and every decision you make affects your light or dark journey. Like, you look on here, I'm more dark than I am light, and I'm gonna try and I don't know. I'll let you guys tell me in the comments. Should I go light or should I go dark? Oh man, look what it's doing to the armor. All right, so our journal entry right now. Hold on, no, we need to figure out our quest. Where's here it is. Okay, all right. I never really look at the quest. I just know what to do. So, the search for Bastila. Your Sith disguise has fooled the guard at the upper city elevator, giving you access to the lower city. Hopefully, it will be just as easy to gain access into the undercity, so you can search for signs of Bastila's crashed escape pod. Okay, so we are trying to get to the undercity, so let's go to the other side of the ground here. This is a cantina. He's a bouncer. We're good. That's the hidden Beck base. They seem friendly because, you know, the other ones will attack us if we go over there. I don't understand why they just attack on spot and why they don't. Ooh, let's bring them this way. Let's see if they'll attack. Yeah, look at that. Because they're invincible. Look at that. Oh, she missed. Turn-based action just... It was cool for its time. But man, when they do this remake or the remaster, whatever, I really hope it's not turn-based. I kind of hope it's similar to the Jedi series, where you can kind of, you have like different force powers, or even like Force Unleashed. Like, I want to be able to jump. I want to be able to, you know, use various force powers, cycle through them if I have to.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Come on, Candace. And my armor looks like it just has blood all over it.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time. I better get this over to
I like Canderous. Canderous reminds me of, like, just this, I don't know, I guess somebody who's just like the heavy gunner in a movie or something.
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. Besides,
And Canderous is cool because he's a Mandalorian.
you Sith don't interfere with Davik's business. I don't have time to stick around.
Canderous Ordo. So more lower city apartments. Let's just go this way. Let's go to the Undercity, see what we can do. Let's go down here. Let the turrets take care of those guys.
Hold on. Where do you... Good.
Watch this. Oh, they ran away. Cowards. Let's use our grenades. Alright, now let's talk to this guy.
Hold on. Where do you think you're going? This area is restricted to undercity patrols. Without the proper security papers, I can't let you pass.
So we can say, I forgot my security papers back at the base, or I've got orders to join up with one of the Undercity patrols. You can't keep me out if you're dead. Let's not try and be aggressive right now. Alright, let's see if he goes for this one.
Things in the upper city, but down here, we follow our orders to the letter. Without your security papers, I can't let you past. So just march on back to the base, talk to your commanding officer, and tell him you need the security papers. Otherwise, you ain't getting down.
That's so funny. It says like security papers instead of like security pass with like a data pad or something. Because I feel like that would just be more Star Wars-y if they just, you know, used a data pad or some sort of scanner. Let's see. It's so funny though, like none of the options for persuasion work. I don't even understand why they give you the option of persuasion. It just doesn't work.
Hold on.
Let's try the other one.
I don't know how, so just...
Yeah, failure. But look at my persuasion. I have it at 99 plus 28, so I have a total rank of 127. So I'm maxed out on my persuasion. Let's just kill him. I don't think you can kill this guy. No, you can't. I don't even know if you can kill these. Yeah, he's invincible. You can't even kill the turrets. They're invincible. Alright. Alright, they'll calm down eventually, and I'll be able to do that. So, let's go to the cantina. Explore the cantina, because we obviously can't do anything else right now. What up, bouncer? I was gonna take off my Sith armor if I go in. Might as well just... let me just wear clothing. I actually like the clothing that you start off with as a soldier. Like, look, there's a knife in your boot. You get to wear a backpack, and it has an antenna, so that tells me there's like a radio on it. You have all these tools on your belt and different things. It's actually really cool. Well thought out. Oh, cutscene. There he is. Calo Nord. Calo Nord is basically the Boba Fett of the Old Republic. He's supposed to be tough. This guy's nothing but a runt.
One.
Oh, me.
Two.
Kyle Lenore just does not care if you're a member of a gang or not. He's trying to count how many of us is against him.
Three.
So he fired twice and killed all three. I don't. There's probably like a flashbang. I don't know. Let's talk to him. Go away.
One. Two.
You don't scare me.
Three.
Why? I don't think you can kill him. No, you can't. And if it wasn't for invincibility, you would die in one shot. Maybe we can do a concussion grenade. Knock him out. Nope. So he's impervious to everything. I wonder even if I had the insta-kill pistol. Alright, we're gonna disengage. And we're just gonna leave. And we'll wait for him to, like, walk out. Let's talk to the bouncer real quick. Don't cause any trouble in Javyar's? Is it Javyar's? Cantina. Leave your problems and attitude at the door. You know, they say don't cause any trouble, but then, like, they don't do anything about Kyle Nord going in. Like, that dude can just go in and be fine. Alright, he's gone. Oh look, it's Zax. Zax is the one that's going to be doing bounties. Oh, this one's funny. You can, like... Let's do this. This is so funny. Why are you bothering me? Can't you see I'm auditioning a dancer? Or at least I'm trying to audition her. Not much point since she doesn't have a partner. I don't like your tone. No, what are you talking about? My name is Bib Cerule. I'm manager of the Starlight Entertainers, a top performing troupe in the sector of the galaxy. I was here scouting new talent when the Sith attacked and now I can't leave. You'd think the Sith would let me go so I can get back on my trope. But I guess they just don't appreciate the arts. So since I'm stuck here, I figured I might as well continue with my auditions. I'm supposed to be auditioning Lynn, but I think I'm wasting my time. Lynn's got all the moves, but I need to know if she can pull them off while sharing the stage with her partner. Where's her partner? She doesn't have one. That's the problem. Aren't you listening to me? Dancers don't perform solo. Yeah, they do all the time. So I need to see if she can work with someone else before I get her up on stage. Maybe I could help her out. I doubt she wants to dance with someone who wandered by. This is her one shot at the big time, and dancing with someone wannabe as her partner isn't going to help her cause. On the other hand, I'm not going to hire her unless I can see her in action with a partner. Maybe she's desperate enough to give you a chance. You have to ask her, I guess. Oh, the Twi'leks. Can't you see I'm auditioning? This is my shot at the big time. I can't risk screwing it up by talking to you. Oh, what's the use? There's no way. Bib is not going to hire me unless he gets a chance to see me dance with a partner. Maybe I should just give up. Maybe I could be your partner. She's getting desperate. Let's persuade her. What other choice do you have? I'm good enough to get you through your audition. How hard can it be? Well, you do have that look about you, that confidence of movement. I guess you'll have to do, but I'm warning you, don't screw this up. Should I screw it up on purpose? Or should I help her out? Should I screw it up on purpose or should I help her out? Decisions. Am I going to rage bait or am I going to actually help her? The closer we dance, the more it will impress Bib. Don't get too close if you can't handle it. I don't need some clumsy oaf tripping me up. How about beside her? Look, I'm not that bad for an amateur. Woohoo! Oh, I really want to do that, but I kind of want to help her out. Ah, which one? Dance close behind her, dance close beside her. If I do behind or around in circles, it's gonna mess her up. Let's dance beside her. That's so funny. It's like, oh yeah, left, right, fist pump, like, nice tempo. I was so out of sync with her. I wasn't even in sync. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, nice tempo. Man. Please keep it simple. Oh man. Oh, whatever. Left, right, whatever. Left, right. Hoorah. By taking a dive, I can ruin it. Oh, should I get close to face or ruin it? Oh man, this is such a tough choice. Ah. I'll help her. Because the closer they are, the more he's impressed. So if I'm like interface, he's going to be more impressed, right? Let it flow through you. Oh my gosh, you sound like a Sith. Feel the music. Let it flow through you. That's got to be such a, like an Easter egg. Feel your anger. Let it flow through you. Welcome to the Starlight Entertainers. Alright, I helped you. Yes, you can't believe it. Believe it, kid, you're in. Now we need to get you fitted for outfits, because you're not wearing any. If you're ever traveling the galaxy and you see the Starlight Entertainers performing, stop by and ask for Lynn. I wonder if like that's an option later on. I've never like had that option in the game, but I've never thought about it. I've never like pressed the idea of just trying to find Lynn later on in the game. You might be able to, who knows? Bounty hunter, yeah, Zax's, You know, when I first played this game as a kid, I thought this was arms resting on hips. I didn't realize that was her head.
Alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Oh, your breath smells like bantha poodoo. That's her way of saying the S word that I'm not going to say.
Who you call a little girl, Tuba Face?
Tuba Face, oh man.
Just a sec, boys. Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects.
You know who she sounds like? She sounds like, what's her name? Is it Ashley Eckstein? The lady that plays Ahsoka Tano? She kind of sounds like Ahsoka.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
All right, so looks like we're gonna introduce our. What the heck? We're gonna meet some new characters here. Zalbar, basically Chewbacca.
Hey, relax, Big Z. No need to be rude.
Why are you bothering me?
But Wookiees ain't much for conversation. Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
Hey, we speak the same language. That's weird. A Twi'lek who speaks Galactic Basic.
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue. My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar.
Mission Veo. I never really paid attention to her last name.
But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around. When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord.
The scoop. I want to know about the scoop.
Famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zach's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
Oh.
We just kind of fell in together. When I met up...
Oh, I already asked that question. Okay, I didn't see the street
Came to the right
urchin.
person. If you want info on...
Alright, tell me about the Lower City gangs.
About here in the Lower City. The Black Volkers and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Volkers, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son.
Why did Brejik
Gadden went
leave?
blind. Everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Volkers, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the Lower City is totally the Volkers' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the street. It's like they've gone insane. Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor. If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the exchange. You going?
Alright, I guess that's all she's gonna tell me.
Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on.
So they're going to the Beck base. Cool. Well, since she can go to the Beck base, I don't see why we can't go to the Beck base. It'd be cool if you could like sheath your swords instead of like toting them around all the time. Like when you get a lightsaber, it'll, you know, sheath itself.
Hey, you can't can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy?
I was told to speak with
A lot
him.
of people want to go inside and speak to Gaddon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest... Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gaddon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gaddon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are...
Alright, so we gain entrance to the Beck base, and we get to go talk to Gaddon, who is right over here. We don't have to talk to any of these people.
Hold it right there. Who are you?
Hold it right
What is your
there.
business with Gaddon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gaddon. Brejik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulcars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gaddon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
Alright, Gaddon. Gaddon Thek.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulcars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
You have problems with the Sith? I need information on those Republic escape pods that crashed into the Undercity. Yes.
No, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies,
No, I'm
Gaddon.
not with the
They
Sith.
might be working for the Sith.
Calm down,
They?
Zerdra.
I am by
If the Sith
myself,
thought we knew
woman.
anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda. I suppose
Don't worry, I'm not working for the Sith.
it's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang, but it might cause problems for the Vulcars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulcars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulcars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash.
Hey, that's who we're looking for.
Slavery. But the Vulcars aren't so picky. They took a prisoner.
Bastila, a slave? What will happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulcars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch. She's too valuable to leave with the Vulcar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never...
That's crazy that he wouldn't hide her in the Vulcar base, even though that's like their hub, that's their most secure facility.
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulcar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers. The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
Somehow, Palpatine has returned. Somehow, win the big season opener of the swoop race. Okay, but can you help me with this?
If you'd be willing to help us.
Oh, I gotta help him. So what are you proposing?
City gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Becks this year.
So if you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom.
You have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulcars stole the prototype from us.
So he wants to be a cheater.
To use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race.
Come on, Gaddon.
I need you to break into their base.
I want to be a cheater. How am I supposed to get inside? Okay.
Mission Gaddon.
Missions exposed.
So they want to use mission to find everything.
She and her your best. Simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard.
You'll need proper papers to get past him. Okay, so luckily the game has ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands.
Since we're working together,
So they ambushed a Sith
I suppose I
patrol,
could give them to you in
but he wants me to give up my disguise. That's crazy. Like, you ambushed a patrol, so you have disguises. You just want my disguise?
good choice.
Alright.
I suggest
Let's see if I still have my... Nope. Let's go the Ichani. Alright, so... Come on. There we go. I think that once we get there, that's where we're going to end this episode. We've been going for 46 minutes now. Let's see. I think it was this way. Was it this way? It's so hard to see down there. I think it is. Yes. Okay, there it is. So, tell me what you guys think. Did you like this episode? I know this is different than Battlefront 2. But if you did, go ahead and give me a like. Comment everything, whatever your thoughts are. Alright, we gotta do that. Comment whatever your thoughts are below. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. But with that said, I'm going to end it right here once we get past this conversation. I hope you guys have a great day.